everybody, this is Milo. Milo's gonna come spend the day with me. I don't remember his breed, actually. I've worked with Milo before. He lives with two other dogs, and there were some issues with the two other dogs, so that seems to be going well. However, as you can see, Milo's an incredibly insecure dog. He's what they would call like a Velcro dog. And unfortunately, there was a death in this family. And I don't remember if they got Milo after that happened or shortly before that happened, but you know, that kind of upset can really change the dynamic of the home. So we're gonna give Milo some Kevin and Goose therapy. We need to establish a clear hierarchy for him to understand where he fits in, and so that he understands that, hey, I don't have to control anything in the house. So we'll be recording stuff today, and we will see how things go. So it is going to be very interesting to see how Goose greets Milo. I don't know if Goose has ever encountered a dog like Milo, so I don't actually know exactly how this is going to go. Okay, buddy. You ready? Okay, let's go. Oh, caught up here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you see his body language here. Very fearful. Very insecure. Okay, so let me see if we can give Milo some leadership today. See, now when he's with his owner, he does not want to move with me. It's a lot of backing up. Don't want to get close. Doesn't allow the person to get close. I mean, you see that tail is it was a little more tucked before. Definitely covering himself. So, you know, with a dog like this, you don't want to force, right? I want him to follow me, but I can't force him to do it. I'm going to guide him, right? But I'm not going to like drag him to the front door. Come on, Milo. See, very resistant. Yeah. Just gonna start making some circles here. I just need to get him to start following me a little bit. Right. Let's see if we can move this way. Actually, oh, there's a car coming my way. It's a beautiful boy, isn't he? Beautiful boy. Come on, buddy. Come on. See, the thing that I don't think he's getting at home is just a strong presence. Like his world is very uncertain, unclear, right? It's just like, tell me what to do. I don't want to be in control. See, it puts a stress load onto certain types of dogs when they believe they have to control everything. They don't want the job. Imagine going to work. Maybe you're new and there was no boss, or somebody kind of threw you into the leadership role and you have no idea what you're doing, or you don't want that job. You'd probably be a little You'd probably be freaking out too. Insecure, anxious. Like, what the fuck do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not cut out for this. I don't want this job. But people are relying on you to control things, to handle things, to solve problems, to give direction. But you have no idea. You have no idea what you're doing. Or maybe you are familiar with the job, but that's not a role you want to play. Well, look at it through the dog's eyes. Where he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel about this. There's no clear do's and don'ts. My world is uncertain, and that brings a lot of fear, uncertainty, insecurity. Right? When the human is in control, that brings security to the dog. Giving direction brings security to the dog. Establishing clear boundaries gives security to the dog. Being a strong, stable source of strength. A strong, stable source of energy on an emotional level, right, for the dog, brings security. Right. Usually I would have a dog meet Goose first, but I think maybe see if I take him for a walk first, because he's not really wanting to follow. Come on, Milo. Come on, buddy. This way. See, he wants to move away. Question is what are you moving away from? Right? Alright, Milo. Alright, this way. This way. What if we run? Think we can run? No? No? Running isn't going to help? Sometimes you can break a dog out of it by changing the energy a little bit, right? Running sometimes breaks the dog free. Now, I've walked Milo before, but that was with his owner. I don't know if Milo's really ever been away from his owner before. So you can get Milo to move in certain directions when the owner's present. But without the presence of the owner, he does not want to follow. Like I said, he's like a Velcro dog. If you saw the short video I posted, like he clings to the owners to a very unhealthy level. That's like his security blanket. I just need to get him to the door. Yeah. Come on, Milo. Let's go, buddy. Come on. It's all good, man. It's all good in the hood, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on. Let's go. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to work with him a little bit, see if I can get him moving. Okay, so I'm actually just... You see something showed up in the environment here. We were actually just walking, and the littlest thing sets him off. We started moving. He actually started opening up a little bit. His tail started coming out. So I'm gonna move with him. Here's the thing, though. There's a fine line between kind of moving with him to break him loose and letting him lead. Lead the charge. We don't want him to lead the charge, but I also need to get him moving so we can open him up. Right? So we can go this way, Milo. Yeah, everything was good, and then somebody went to their car and he freaked out. I mean, that's how sensitive Milo is. Like I said, Milo's world is just extremely fragile. right? Nothing is certain. He's not sure of anything. Everything's a threat. But what's interesting about Milo is he looks like he would bite, and he barks at you in a way that it looks threatening, but I actually don't believe Milo would bite anybody. He's never bitten anybody, and he's never bitten me, and I've been right up close to him when he's barking aggressively, and he just doesn't do that. Unlike Chance, see, I think Chance the Border Collie would have bit somebody under the right circumstances. I don't think Milo would bite anybody. It doesn't mean we shouldn't be cautious, though, but I don't think he would. Now, you see, when we get him moving, you see how the tail starts to relax a little bit? His physiology starts to relax. He's still very unsure, but he's a little more open. And that's what we want. We want him to open up a little bit. You see, he's still very unsure of me. So, just need to get him moving, which is what we're finally doing. Okay. Yeah? It's all good now. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can get him to the door. Come on, buddy. This way. This way. No? Here, let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Come on. Come on. Actually, there's a person coming. I don't think he's going to react well to that. No. All right. I'll have to tell this person not to say anything to him. Actually, I'll be surprised if he doesn't bark. I'll be surprised. Yeah. Morning. Okay, he didn't bark. He normally barks at everything. That's actually really good. I think this is the quietest I've ever seen Milo. This is the quietest I've ever seen Milo. It's always good to see that, though. I can't stress this enough, guys. Whoever's watching, if you have a dog that's aggressive, reactive, any combination thereof, if you remove them from their home environment, from the people they live with, you will see, I would say 9 out of 10 times, there's going to be a difference in the dog. Unless that aggression is coming from, say, a dominant place, you will see a difference in the behavior. The dominant aggressive dogs, there ain't going to be no difference. No matter where they go, they're going to try to control everything. So that doesn't matter. But when you have these insecure dogs, these fearful dogs, these reactive dogs that's coming from a different place, that's when you see a complete difference in how the dog responds to things. Okay, good boy. Okay. All right, this is the most I think we've moved. He's doing great. Yeah, I guess we're just not going to meet Goose first, which is fine. Okay, we're just going to keep walking, and we'll check in here in a little bit. Okay, so we're making some good progress here. I'm getting Milo to follow me a little bit more. He is on alert when he sees dogs, but I was able to redirect him. One thing I wanted to mention earlier is Milo's the kind of dog where you do not You do not, under any circumstances, want to coddle this dog, because this is what people tend to do. Now, I've seen it with his owner, where Milo will start barking and cling to the owner, but the owner just remains neutral. But then it's also it's a combination of that and saying, it's okay, Milo, it's okay. And we don't want to do that, because what happens is, if you have a very fearful, insecure, anxious dog, and you are in a soft way telling them it's okay, and you're petting them, all you're communicating to the dog is, hey, how you feel about this thing right now, I want you to feel that way about it. That's a good thing that you're feeling this way about it. So by not coddling the dog and moving in the other direction, giving leadership, the dog can begin to feel differently about things. The dog can begin to see things differently. Right, again, we're shaping the perception of the dog. And we can build confidence in the dog, because now the dog has direction. It knows what to do, it knows what not to do. So far he's starting to move with me. I'm gonna see if we can get him into the apartment. He's doing a great job, Milo. Yeah, he's been shutting down. That doesn't want to move with me. When I prompt him, he doesn't want to follow. But he's starting to now. He may actually get into the apartment after all. He's doing great. Wonderful. Good boy, Milo. Right, like I said before, you don't want to force Milo. With dogs like this, you want to force him. You don't want to drag him. Don't get mad at him. Don't get frustrated because they're not following you or moving with you. You got to work with them. Understand what's beneath it all. Right? It ain't personal. Milo just doesn't trust anybody. Okay, let's see if he'll follow me here. Wonderful. Good boy, Milo. Good boy. Okay, we got him here. Excellent. Okay. And I see he's starting to shut down a little bit. I'm going to open the door. Let's see if... Hold on, Milo. You're doing great. Yes, he's starting to run away from me now. Hey. Damn it. I'm so close to the door. I don't want to drop the leash, though. I'm kind of stuck. Come on, Milo. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance here. Well, here's the problem. If I drop that leash and move towards him, he's gonna run. I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can move in the other direction here. Okay. All right, Milo. Good boy. Okay. This way. Milo, this way. No? Okay. We are so close. Alright, I'll take him for another lap and we'll see if we can get him in there. Okay, we're making headway. Circling back to the apartment again. See if I can get him to the door. This way. Nope. I accidentally hit stop record. You know what? Maybe I can get Goose out here rather than get him inside. Problem is, I don't have anything to hinge the leash on. Shit. Actually, you know what? Let's see what. Come on, Milo. Let's see if we can move this way. No? Come on. This way. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Let's see. He just shuts down. He just shuts down. Right. Come on. I guess we're making another lap. Okay, we're making another round here. Let's see if we can get him. All right. Let's see if I can actually. There we go. I want to do this, but I'm gonna have to back it up, buddy. Back it up. Back it up. There you go. Put a little pressure on him. Back it up. There you go. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Well, let's go. See what Goose does here. There she is. Okay. Turn on the air conditioning. Okay, real quick, I'm turning the air conditioning. All right. Interesting. Okay, I was leaning more towards this, given how fearful he is, insecure he is. This was my guess. But you see how his energy is causing Goose's hackles to go up. Now again, hackles does not mean aggressive intent, right? It's just the nervous system is stimulated because of something in the environment. Milo being that thing in the environment that's stimulating Goose's nervous system. But you see how when Goose got near his face, he looked away, right? He's showing submission. Excellent. Yes. What you think? What you think, little one? I love it when she does that. She comes over, looks at me, and sits. It's kind of like, how'd I do? You did great, girlfriend. See, this is what Milo really needs. I just need to get him in here. I just needed to get him in here. Yeah, I'm turning on the air, Milo. You know, it's gonna cool down here in a minute. It's actually fairly warm outside. Right, what you think? Yeah, great job. Great job. Great job. Yes, nice job, girlfriend. Nice job. 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 Yeah. Now, for those of you that are wondering, I tell her to jump on me, so that's why she does that. She's not being disrespectful. All right. I'm gonna give Milo some time to settle in, and then we will take a group walk. Yeah. Are you trying to get him? Are you trying to get him?
Are you trying to get him to play? What you doing, girl? Are you trying to get him to play? Are you trying to get him to play? Are you trying to get him to play? Goose trying to bring that good energy to him. Are you trying to get him to play? 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 Yeah, I think it was funny. I didn't record it, but she was over there investigating him and kind of almost like trying to perk him up a little bit. So she was trying to start playing with him. You trying to play with him? You trying to get him to play? Are you trying to get him to play? Are you trying to get him to play? See, that's what he needs, though. That's what Milo needs. Yeah, I mean, he's stressed out. He's stressed out, but he's getting a little more comfortable, which is good. He's a little more relaxed than he was. You're trying to get him to come out of his shell a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Wait, you gonna take him for a walk? Are you gonna take him for a walk? Okay, you can take him for a walk, Goose. You could take him for a walk. I was gonna take both of you for a walk. You could take him for a walk. Oh my god. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. You gonna take him for a walk? She's trying. She's trying. She's trying. I know you're trying, Goose. You're trying, girl. You're trying. You're trying, yeah. You're trying. You're trying. Yeah, she's really trying. Milo's like, I ain't fucking moving. Valiant effort, girl. Maybe when we go to the park, maybe you can get him to play a little bit. Good effort. Good effort, Goose.